What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JB, and I'm here with the review for Love and Hip Hop New York. This is season 10, episode 13, and it's titled Mind Your Dollars. So, you guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump to this video, okay? All right, you guys. So I guess I'm gonna start this episode out. First of all, I want to say, whatever happened? Where is Jenna Ski? Like, that's my girl. Where is she? Rubbing pennies. What you doing? Obviously nothing. But we're gonna start this episode with Jim, Chrissy, Twin, and Kimbella. So you guys remember that Kimbella went to Chrissy to ask Chrissy if it would be okay if Jim would get on. Ask her to have Jim get on one of those tracks that they're gonna try to put out on some of the unreleased music from Joel Santana. So we saw. Here we go. Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. So we actually did first start by seeing Kimbella. Twin was visiting her, and she telling Twin that I talked to Chrissy, trying to get Jim on this record, and she said that it's cool, but he'll get on the track, and then so his mom is Twin. So actually, it's a whole family affair basically, because Twin is there, his Joel's mom is there as well as the kids. So she's talking about how the fact that Joel's wrote her a letter, and on the front page of the letter that was folded, it said, "Read this in front of the entire family." So she goes and gets the kids, tell the kids to come downstairs, and she reads the letter. I didn't read the words I didn't type down the words to the letter, but it was a sweet letter. Talking about how he missed the birth of their last child. He'll be home soon, and that's basically it with that one. So then we do see Jim and Chrissy. Jim and Chrissy went out on a date with each other, and Chrissy was asking Jim how things went between him and his mom when when he showed her the house. Jim basically lied to Chrissy. Somebody, it did go well, but then once you mentioned Chrissy's name, that's when shit went to hell. And then he did tell her that, he told her that is his house, that he bought it. Now, that's why I don't accept gifts from people. Like, I don't want you to come back and be like, oh, well, I bought this and this and this for you, but wasn't it supposed to be a gift? So, where was the gift at? You just did that so you could have leverage on me? Cool. Got you. So, yeah, like I said, Jim basically did not tell Chrissy the whole situation. So Chrissy then did ask him about this, record that Kimbella wants him to get on. He said, she asked him, when's he going to do it? He said, whenever Kim is free. And so we do see Jim, Kim, Chrissy, Twin, they all in the studio. Jim records the record. I don't know if the record's come out yet, but, hey, we're just going to leave it at that and just move on. All right, you guys. So next up, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this, but I think I'm going to glue all these people together since they kind of meshed in with each other. But we see Remy. So Remy was meeting Yandy and Olivia. So, Yandy, she wants to, she was being messy, basically. Call it what it is. Yandy was being messy because Liv came in and, she was asking Liv about her music, and Liv is like, hey, she's finishing. She got a few songs that she needs to finish up on her album, but her album will be out. I'm like, oh, your album's coming out. Cool. Hey, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. I don't know if anyone is going to be listening. And I'm not shading her. Well, yes, I actually am kind of shading her, but I'm not shading her that badly. It's just, even with December, that song didn't do. I don't know how well that song did. Like, the one song that I know from Olivia that was good was Biz Ounce. That was the shit back in the day. That was the shit. So I'm not knocking Olivia, but I just don't know how much December did. And I don't know if she's done anything since December. Seems like she's still stuck in December. So that brings up Yandy's discussion about, she talked to Rubbing Pennies and how, she believes that she believes him because he says he didn't steal from Liv, but she also believes Liv. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Much like what Liv said, that don't make no sense because Remy was like, so what, you believe that they both believe they're right? Basically, that's fucking that's shitty, Yandy. That is completely shitty. Either you believe one or you don't. It's not like, oh, I do believe, I believe Liv because I know Liv and I know Liv won't lie to me. But then at the same time, I believe rubbing pennies because I don't know him to be a thief. Okay, you gotta if you're gonna play this game, Yandy, play it well and pick a side. So then Remy's talking about her issues in the music industry, something about something called split sheets. I don't know what that is, never heard of it, but she talked about her issues. She's talking about how she and Fat Joe are going to be performing at Radio City Music Hall. It's the 25th anniversary of Big Pun, so they're going to do that. So then we also do see Remy in the episode, and she's testing out some looks for her album. Now, I like Remy, but I don't want to. I'm trying to figure out what I want to say. I love Remy. I think Remy is a great artist. I think she's a great rapper. This album, you've been working on this album for a minute now. When is it coming to fruition? I mean, it's like, just like with Liv, when are y'all albums coming to fruition? And I'm not shading y'all. I would love to hear the album, no shit. But when are they coming out? Cause y'all been working on music it seems like y'all been working on music for some years and nothing. Crickets. And we also do see Remy, as she was talking to the guy Steve that she was talking to Liv about, who was giving her props, big up on her, and that's basically it. Now we do see her and Pap. They are heading to Radio City Music to celebrate Big Pun, and we see her performing with Fat Joe. Here's something with Fat Joe that I just noticed over the years. We let him get away with saying the word nigga, because he says nigga a lot. He says it a lot. I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. A lean back, a lean back, a lean back, a lean back. I said my niggas don't dance, we just pull up our pants. Like, see, my niggas don't dance. Like J-Lo, when she said niggas in that song Ja Rule. But that's not what we're here for. Let's move on. Since I was talking about Olivia and rubbing pennies, let's just go ahead and knock him and her out the way as well. So we see rubbing pennies. Now he's meeting up with old man Joe in the shoe and Pap. He is, practicing his swing. I'm like, yeah, that is something the old people do, is practice their swing. But you're old. So, they show up. Now, the first thing they want to discuss is this whole situation with Joe and Sin. The fact that Joe posted that picture of him and Sin at the baby shower on social media. Joe's like, it's a good thing. Sin and I are actually in a good spot with each other, so why would I not do it? So, they ask him, so does this mean that you and Sin might get back together? There's a possibility that Sin and I could get back together. Yeah, Joe, whatever. Who cares? So then, Joe also does bring up to Roman Penny. It's like, hey, there's been a lot of women talking about you. More specifically, Liv saying that you owe her money, that you stole from her. And then he gets upset, because he's talking about, how they are, you a publisher, and Liv didn't write nothing on that record, and da-da-da-da-da. So I don't owe her nothing. She went around the world singing that song. Where? Did she sing at clubs? No shade, but where did Olivia go around singing December? Where did she sing that shit? It had to be club appearances. I mean, that's all I can think of. It had to be club appearances, because although it's a good song, it just wasn't that good, and it was a single. And then that's really what my thing is. It was a single. It's not an album. So I get promoting the song. I definitely get that. But who the fuck was listening to that song like that? The real reason why that song, I think, caught a lot of traction is because of what you did to Erica. I think that's the reason that song caught a whole lot of traction, is because you took that song from Erica and gave it to Olivia. I think that's the biggest reason why that song got traction, because people were comparing and contrasting, which there really is no comparison. Olivia's is better than Erica's. And I'm still stuck on that video that Erica shot. Who the fuck gets in a bathtub with their clothes on? Really, Erica? You know what? I think Erica's on one of her husband's songs. She's rapping. She's rapping. She can keep it. Okay. Yeah, keep it. So, we do see Sin and Joe. They met up with each other. And, you know, Joe just wants to talk about the baby shower with Sin. So, Sin, where do you think things stand between you and I? Well, Sin, you know, since she says, you know, they had fun at the baby shower. But, you know, Joe thinks that they're working on them. Sin thinks that Joe is not as focused as she is. What do you mean I'm not as focused as you are, Sin? You know, we've been on dates with each other. We've had overnight stays. And the producer's like, what are overnight stays mean? Did that mean you and Joe slept together? She didn't want to answer the question. Yep, they fucked. You know, but yeah, we've been to dates together, concerts, we've done this, overnight stays. Joe, that doesn't necessarily mean a lot. That means that the girl just wanted some attention from you and you gave it to her. Doesn't mean she's ready to get back with you, but hey, I mean, you know, hey, whatever. So then we see Olivia. Olivia met up with Cisco, you guys. And, you know, she wanted to talk about this, well, he wanted to talk about this whole situation that she went and told rubbing pennies that he said that, you know, he was stealing money from her. She was like, you did tell me that. He says, I don't remember that. I'm like, oh, Olivia, you in trouble. Because you said that he told you that. But now he's backpedaling and pussy popping, and you're not getting anywhere. And she got mad and walked out, which I don't blame her for that. I really don't. Because the relationship between Rubbin' Pennies and Cisco is very, very weird. They have a love-hate relationship with one another. So the dynamic is definitely very odd. Now next week, on the season finale, we see that, shout out to my girl for his Ross for this one, the administrator of ass whoopings is fighting the director of baby daddies. So if you guys don't know, that's Cisco and Dirty Feet Pete. Mr. Potato Head and Dirty Feet Pete. They gonna fight. You know, let's just jump into this real quick. I'm kind of confused about this whole situation with Love and Hip Hop New York. It's a season finale next week, but they're still filming and it's coming back. So when is it coming back? Because Atlanta's next, and then after Atlanta, it's Hollywood. So are we gonna get the rest of season 10 in November? Oh God, I feel like we are, but no. So when is the rest of season 10 coming back? Because I think people said it's 23 episodes. So there are 10 more episodes that's going to be left this season. If this is episode number 13, there's 10 more left. When are they going to show the last 10? They going to, oh God, please don't do, Mona, you dirty woman. You dirty woman. Like, please don't do that shit to us. Because some of these people on this season can go. And we about to talk about somebody in a minute that can go. But let's move on, you guys. Now, to the people who can go. Fresher and Jen. These two definitely need to go and never return. So we see Fresher. Fresher's out. He got Pat meeting up with him. And what is Fresher doing? He's buying a ring for that pit bull that is Jen. I'm like, great. Great. We don't give a fuck. Mona, listen to us and listen well. Do not bring back Fresher and Jen. It's just something about them. It is more so specifically, it's Jen. Now, for a man that has financial issues, you have to take out a loan to get that house. You owe Jada money. You ain't got money. How you buying this ring? You never mind. Probably putting it on credit, huh? You know, I think that's our problem. We charge everything to credit. I think that's our problem. We charge a lot of shit to credit. When, you know, I've learned a lesson over the years. If you don't have the money, don't charge it to the credit. Because you got to pay. You still have to pay that back. You know, you do have to pay that back. So, yeah, I try not to put things on credit. I try to pay everything that I have. You know, if it's something that I can afford, then I try to pay for it with cash. I don't try to put it on credit or nothing. The only thing that's on credit right now is my car. Because I mean, but that's almost taken care of. But yeah, anything big, any big purchases, I really try to save up to buy the big things that I want to buy. So that way I don't have to put it on credit and, have to worry about paying interest on that shit. But yeah, I mean, go ahead and do what you got to do, Fresher. I ain't hating on you. I'm not hating on you, but I just really don't understand it. The fact that you owe Jada $70,000 and you buying this ring for Jen. What did you really do with that money that Jada gave you? I'm still stuck on that one. Where's that money? So, Pat tells him that, hey, it's all good and fine and dandy that you want to marry the girl, but you got to prove to her that, everything is clear between you and Jada. And then first he said he proposed to Jen 10 years ago, but Jen found another girl's number. Well, actually, she found messages between him and another girl, and she threw the ring out the window. I'm like, that sounds just about right, Jen. Dumb as hell. Bitch. And I don't mean to call her a bitch in that sense, but, well, I'm not calling her a bitch. I'm just saying bitch in the sense of, bitch, are you serious? Like, how much was the ring? Now, if it was one of those Cracker Jack rings that you just buy out the little 25-cent machine, cool, throw it out the window. But if it's a ring that costs some money, don't throw that out the window. Go get it, appraised. Go get it estimated, appraised. Find out what the value of that ring is. But like, ooh, how much is this worth? If it says it's worth $100, get rid of it. If it's over $1,000, keep it. Hell, tell them pawn it. Shit, I don't care. I don't give a damn how much it is. If it's anything between 100 and over, pawn that shit. Take the money. Shit, you can buy some groceries. You can buy some food. You can buy a lot. You can do something. You can do something with it. But don't throw the window don't throw the ring out the window so a crackhead can pick it up and take it. Got a ring. Let's go see how much it's worth so I can give you some crack. Like, no. Like, okay. Now, let's talk about Pitbull Jen. She is something stupid as hell. So she met up with Jada once again. Now, she's talking about, she tells Jada, she says, I know that you and Fresher met up with each other, but, everything goes through me. It goes through me. And Jada was like, but you're not married to him, so at this point, it doesn't go through you. So Jim was like, I came up with an agreement, and I don't think that he owes you the $70,000 that you say. I feel like it's more around $30,000. So what we're gonna do is I have this agreement here, and we're gonna pay you $15 a month for 24 months. $15 a month for 24 months. Did I give him $15 a month? Did I give him $1,500? Because I know she's talking about $1,500. She's got to be talking about $1,500. That is really sad. Did I give him 15 when he asked? Did I give him 15, or did I give him a whole $70,000? Which I'm questioning that too. But no, you give me the money the same way that I gave you the money is the same way. Same way I gave you the money is the same way I want my money back. I mean, unless you do like what some loan companies do, you pay it back. You pay it back in interest. But no. Again, Jen is so damn stupid. And Jada's like, you know what, fuck this. Because this is not what we and him agreed to. I'll take y'all asses to court. I'm like, thank you. Take them to court, girl. Because they look stupid. More so specifically, Jen. Alright, you guys. And then let's close this episode out with this. Will you marry me? Huh? No, I won't marry your loud in the face looking ass. But, he's shooting a video shoot. Jen shows up. He asks Jen to marry him. And what does she say? Yes. I'm like, but you sitting here fighting women over him. Where in the logical hell did that make sense? Never mind. It made sense to her. It don't make sense to me. But if she likes it, it ain't no unfortunately. If she likes it, hell, I fucking love it. That's her business, not mine. I don't give a shit. But you guys, that was Love and Hip Hop New York. So, shit, be sure to like this video. Leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button so you guys know when I drop anything else. Share this video, and I will see you guys in the next one, which is Love and Hip Hop Miami. Peace out, you guys.